Yo guys, welcome back to another Game Boys Awesome live stream here with Ed.
Yo.
So yeah, hopefully it goes well. Everyone's all right. Yeah, we already got a few comments. We've got 9 people waiting to watch. Oh my god, that's awesome. We already got 9 people. So
awesome.
LGG has already commented before it started.
Yeah, boy.
And damn.
Sweet.
Yeah.
How you been?
I've been all right, yeah. Not really bad.
Good.
I hope you had a good birthday. So everyone say happy
did,
birthday
mate.
for him. If anyone knows,
Yes,
it was their birthday yesterday.
Nice one, yeah, man. Yeah, I had a good day, man. Like, did like a family do today. But yesterday, yeah, went and saw like a bunch of friends and like I saw a couple of friends I haven't seen for a while from university, which is good to see them. Went and saw their new house. It was quite far away from where I lived, so like I had to like kind of mission it back today. But on my way back, I was actually, I don't know if you saw my Instagram post earlier, but I actually like went past a game shop I've been meaning to go to for like a while.
Yeah,
and
I think I might have saw it.
I got to like Elephant and Castle Station and I was kind of looking around because it's like all newly built up and stuff. And I just saw the game shop was just like right there, and I was just like, oh, wicked. So I went in there and I picked up a couple of games.
Nice.
I'll have a video out tomorrow because I've got some quite cool stuff. So I'll show a few things off during the stream, but I'm gonna save most of it for the video. Yeah,
for the main event or the videos. So not got any comments coming yet. We've got 11 people here, so that's cool. So thanks everyone.
Hello everybody, welcome to the stream.
Comments, any questions you want to ask, like about gaming stuff, you know, throw it in or anything.
Yeah, or car boots. Do you know what I mean? Or boot fairs or anything like that. If your boot fairs are coming up, or if you want like I don't know any information or tips on hunting, just write in the comments, man. We'll do our best to answer your questions.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like I haven't been to any car boots this weekend because the weather's been so bad. It's been like,
so bad. Yeah, I mean, even if they were on, I wouldn't go because
you think you're flying away.
Be like flying to your head. Do you know what I mean?
Like the past few weeks I've been to the car boots myself, and that stuff have been flying around all over the place. It's been like mad.
How was the wind? Has it affected you much?
Not really. I've not really been out anywhere. I've been chilling at home, so I've not really been actually gone out there. But it's like, it's a lot of stuff's been going off, and I've seen online on the internet.
A wheelie bin went straight into my sister's car and took off her wing mirror.
Oh no!
Yeah. And the wheelie bin was it was like, you know, there's really big wheelie bins as well. It was like those big ones, you know.
Jeez, that must have been quite, a bit of a. Must have been a very powerful bit of wind that to push that.
Oh, I saw some horrific stuff on Friday. Like one particularly thing, but I'm not going to say it on the stream because it was bad. But basically, like an old lady got really badly hurt because she got picked up in the wind. It was bad. But like, hopefully it will subside at some point. But we've got another storm coming, haven't we?
Oh, I don't know. I know it's meant to be getting badder, like worse. But
I can hear it. I can already hear it out my window. Like it's ridiculous.
I think it's crazy how like Millennium Dome is now like been destroyed. It's crazy.
I know.
It's like 22 years old now, that is, and now look at it.
Yeah, it's destroyed just from some wind. And like when I was on the train earlier, I was just looking. Obviously, when you're on a train, you always go past like loads of trees, don't you? And so many of them were just collapsed on the floor. Do you know what I mean? You could just like when I was just going through places to earlier today, I just saw like the devastation that the wind had caused. Do you know what I mean? Like everywhere. You know, it was like London got it pretty bad. So.
I've not really been out to see any of it. I've been, so I've just seen it online and stuff for places.
Man, don't blame you, man. Doing the right thing.
Yeah, it's no point going out. It's like the weather's horrible.
It's horrible, man.
What we got? Okay, I missed you, man. Good to see you in anyway, Mitch. Crazy weather. Boot sale was waterlogged.
I mean, boot fairs for me don't start for 2 weeks now, so it's probably a good thing, really. But you know what? Even without boot fairs recently, I've been getting.
You've been doing all right. Yeah, you've been doing pretty decent.
Actually, one little thing. Did you watch my most recent video, the Game Boy grab?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So that guy who we bought the games off,
Hmm.
he contacted Ben a few days ago, and
Is it
he
like his
sold
collection, is
him
it, or something? He's just getting rid of.
basically. While we're having a chat with him, he just basically said that he needs to get rid of it. Like he can't keep hold of it for whatever reason. I think
Okay.
he might have had a kid or something, and like just like I think he was like, oh, he wanted to upgrade his collection. I think he wanted to get some Switch games and some PlayStation 5 games and stuff. So
Oh,
he just
okay.
wanted to get rid of all of his old like, and pretty much everything that he had was like all handheld games. Do you know what I
It
mean?
was
Like
like mint boxes,
some of
weren't they? The
them were like,
boxes were all mint.
oh, they're so mint. I mean, like
Yeah.
especially Dr. Mario, that one was really, really. I mean, as soon as I saw it, my eyes lit up. I was just like,
Yeah, that's
that.
sick.
Oh.
I've
Now I
only
can't. Now I've got 4 of those NES classic games. Now I kind of want to collect
get
all
them
of them.
all.
Do you know what I mean?
I've only got one of them. I've got the
Which one
Mario,
you
the
got?
original Mario one boxed. That's the only one I've got.
You know what? Right?
And I
Back
found the
in
box only at a car boot years ago, and then I found the cartridge later on.
back in 2004, there was a convention at Earls Court, and they were selling those. I think it was like the first Eurogamer, actually, the first ever one they did in London, and they were selling
Hmm.
those for £10 each, brand new,
Oh
sealed,
man,
every single one
man,
of them. And if you
that's
bought all of
sick.
them, all 12 of them together, it was a hundred
What a
pound.
deal. Oh man, that
Yeah,
was sick, wasn't it? Having all of them like
I,
sealed and that.
I bought I bought the one that you have, the Mario one, and I bought it
Yeah,
for because yeah, my older brother was going to university, so I actually bought it for him as a going away present, and I don't know what
yeah,
happened to it after that. But yeah, so I've
yeah.
got
Probably
Dr.
long got that.
Mario, Castlevania, um, what was the other one I've got? Bomberman and Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I only have one. That, as I said, I think Kev is one of what he found me the cartridge for it. So I traded him and did a trade with him to get the cartridge off him and that. And now I got a box
Yeah,
one. It was a good
yeah,
while
I
ago.
love it when you do that. Like you find like the pieces of everything,
Yeah,
like
make a
boot
game
fair or
complete like
something.
Frankenstein, that sort of thing. People say,
Yeah,
find
yeah.
a disc
So
and then find the case and manual another time.
I actually did that with Aladdin. Like it's not in the best condition, but like I've pretty much got everything like separately, the box, the
Hmm.
game, and the manual all. Some of it from a boot fair, and I think I got the box from well, I said Exchange
I
and
did it.
Grove Park from
I
Derek.
did it with this. I found the
Oh
disc
yeah,
years ago, and then I found a loose
yeah,
case. You might have saw it on one of my episodes, and I've made it
yeah,
complete now. So that was awesome.
yeah. I did, yeah, I do,
Uh,
yeah.
that was
Do you
I think I've
collect
got like,
much Nokia N-Gage stuff?
oh mate, I will. It's just I've got it, but I ain't got a lot of stuff for it. I don't really because it's so quite expensive the games now, aren't they?
You know
But
what? I've seen some of them floating about for reasonable prices, but you know what? I kick myself, right?
there's
Because
my this
back
is
at
one of my N-Gage. It's
university,
all in bits. That's my original one,
yeah,
or
man, like
kind of. Still actually works.
back at university, I lived with this geezer, Charlie, and he ended up moving to Sweden like halfway through the university degree, and he did a degree over there instead. And he gave me his Nokia N-Gage. He was just like, "You can have it." And
Yeah,
like,
that's awesome.
obviously, at that time, this was like 2007. This is when it was kind of new. I just thought it was just a piece of crap, and I remember having it for a long time,
Oh
just in a
mate.
drawer. And then like a few years later, I just threw it in the bin. Literally, just threw it in the bin.
Oh man, it blew me
And
away. The
then,
graphics on
oh,
that though, it blew me away. It was such a cool thing. I had one back in 2000 and I think it was like 2004 when because it come out in
mm,
2003, and I had
mm,
one back when I was like 14 years old. And I was loving it. Going to school, playing on Tony Hawk's, like
mm.
on your phone. Like what the hell? It blew me like the
Yeah.
graphics for like that
I
time
just,
anyway.
I think you know what? I think the N-Gage is possibly the reason why I just won't touch mobile gaming nowadays.
Hmm.
I won't touch it. Like I think the only game that I've got on my phone, it used to be like Words with Friends, and that was it. And I got rid of that as well.
Yeah, I don't even play mobile games on my phone. I can't be arsed with
No,
that. Not really,
I
not for
use my
me.
phone as a phone and apps
Yeah,
and stuff, not for games.
phone, video,
Games.
camera. I don't really use it for anything else. You
No,
know.
exactly. I mean, like I just use mine for purely to do that, and then I've got more games around me. Do you know what I mean? It's amazing.
Yeah, man, definitely. Right. Leon says
Hey,
happy birthday to you.
mates. Cheers, Leon. Thank you, mate.
So yeah,
Appreciate
everyone
it.
say happy birthday to Ed. It was his birthday yesterday, so yeah, whack a comment, give him some love.
Yeah, man.
um,
Give this get some love.
if Ed start First name
First
was.
name was Mike. His full name would be very rude. Yep, it would be, wouldn't it?
And we've got Patch is here as well. How you doing, Patch? Are we doing well,
Oh,
dude?
yo, how you doing, mate? You all right, mate?
Your video was good yesterday. I enjoyed watching that.
I've got to watch that. I haven't seen it yet. I've been
Yeah,
so busy, like 48 hours. Like I've only really kind of sat down and started to sort my stuff out in the last hour or so. So like,
yeah.
yeah, it's been a busy one. But oh, look what I did get for my birthday. Actually, I think this is
Here we go,
awesome.
guys. What you got? Oh, I've got that. Yeah, I bought some of them. It's well cool, isn't it?
Where's it from?
B&M.
Oh right, yeah, because my sister picked it up for me. She was just like, I thought you were the right artist. Right, I'm gonna go through. Go
They
on.
even do a what was it, Jaws one as well.
Jaws.
Cereal. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Jaws cereal. I was like, what? That's random.
Oh,
That
I mean,
that.
I've got like this Rick and Morty cereal, but that's made by Funko Pop. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a bit different. But yeah, you get some weird cereals in B&M, man. You get some weird things
Yeah.
in B&M, really.
Yeah, you do. I
Yeah.
think there's only like, I don't know if I want to say the price, but they're pretty cheap. I grabbed like one just for like display because I was like, that's really cool box art.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
I don't think
the
I'll eat
cereal
it.
looks all right as well. Chocolatey cereal, why not?
Have you tried it?
No, literally, I just picked it. I just got it today, so I haven't
Yeah.
had a chance to try it yet. But
Probably
I
won't
will.
taste the best, but you know, have to let us know what it's like.
I want to show you some games that
Oh,
basically my aunt was in a charity shop yesterday, and
nice.
she said that she like WhatsApp called me and she was just like, look, they got all these games and they're all half price off on the marked price. I was like, all right, go through them, let's see what we can get. So these games I'm about to show you, they're half the price of what it actually says. They're not
Oh, nice.
fantastic. Let's not get it
Yeah.
twisted. They're not brilliant games, but yeah. So first we've got like the Da Vinci Code.
Oh yeah, 50p is that say on it?
No, that was 25p.
25p. You can't
So
really
it's
go wrong
half
with
the
that.
price of what you see. Yeah, exactly. And like it's complete. Do you know what I mean? It's all in there and that.
Yeah.
So I thought for I was like, get it. And then we've got True Crime, Streets of LA,
Nice.
which was also 25p as well. So
That's good.
you know what? Like they can always go into like the 50p bin when I'm selling at the boot fair or whatever. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
definitely. Yeah, you
Like
still get some money back.
we've got Hannah
Oh,
Montana,
brilliant. Oh, that's the
obviously
best game out there, guys. Come
the
on, get
best
it.
game ever. Do you know what I mean? 20p that was 20p.
Nice.
And then Soldier of Fortune 2, which that was also 25p. Do you
Nice.
know what I mean? I mean, those four games I've just showed you wasn't even £1. Do you know what I mean? That was like 90p. And
It's
then
like
we've got
even worth for the cases, isn't it, as well?
yeah, just for the cases alone. And then like got
Yeah.
Get Away that was
Oh
ended up
yeah.
being
Classic.
50p as well. Yeah, so some all right titles. Do you know what I mean? I mean, if you actually wanted to play them, and then got Robot Wars as well, which is
Robot
also
Wars.
50p. Yeah.
Nice.
So I thought they did pretty well, to be honest. There's a few more as well, but I'm not even gonna bother going through them. Just they're that bad. So
This tap.
yeah, they're really tap. Like when I do the video, I'm just gonna be like this, and this. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna like go through it properly.
Yeah.
But I'll keep the rest of what I've got under wraps for now, and I'll reveal the rest of it in my video. But yeah, it's a little taster of what's to come tomorrow.
Sweet. That's
or
awesome.
Tuesday, seeing how quickly I can edit it, because try to do a bit more fine tuning at the moment with the editing. So
Oh, great, man. What we got here comment wise? We got Monday here in New Zealand.
love watching both your channels, guys. Keep
Awesome.
up
Thanks
great
so much.
content. Bloody hell, in New Zealand, you know.
We're gonna get them all over.
Do you know what I mean?
Wicked.
New bloody Zealand. That's
Wicked.
awesome.
I've had a few people watching New Zealand. I've had people commenting a few times on my videos and in the years.
I just find that absolutely mind-boggling. That like
people watch
what
all
we're
over the
doing.
world.
Yeah, I do find that. I still find that mind-boggling. I mean, like, if you're watching anywhere other than the UK, let us know in the comments, because like I would love to know where you guys are from, and yeah, where you guys are watching from.
It's always cool,
it's
like
because we don't know. All we see is numbers on the screen, unless you guys
Yeah.
comment. We don't know.
We see a number or a comment, or you know, and a view count. You don't see anything else. You know.
Exactly.
Exactly. It doesn't. Well, you can look on analytics, and you can tell you what your kind of like most watched area is, and it's mine's just, you know, the UK, but
Mine's always
You
the
know,
UK. Right.
yeah, it's
I
like
think the
loads.
USA has been slightly creeping up with
Yeah,
reviews recently. And I know that like my friend Jeff, he's in America right now, and in
mm,
LA it's like 4:15 in the afternoon. So like, we're going out in America like during the day at the moment.
yeah,
Obviously our day's over pretty much.
yeah, pretty much.
Mm.
So
But
that's awesome.
yeah, man.
Like,
You
you know,
been
it
picking
was
up
like
anything
fun.
recently, Kieran?
I've not. No, I've not. I've not been picking much up. I haven't been to it. I was hoping to go charity shopping, but I just didn't end up going in the end.
Yeah,
Just
I
because the
don't
weather's
blame
been
you.
horrible.
Again, the wind has been fierce. Do
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, if it calms down next week, I mean, I'm actually going on another hunt on Wednesday, and then possibly next weekend as well, and then the weekend after that is the boot fairs,
wicked
weather
man. Hope you
pending.
get. I bet you're looking pretty well excited for the booties, aren't you now?
Mate, like
You're not
I
had your
was
fix for ages.
I was actually thinking the other day because I started my channel in January 2020.
Hmm.
This will be the first year, touch wood, that I'll have no interruption from vid, you know what I mean? Like, and I'll just be able
Hmm.
to like, with no lockdowns and stuff like that, and I'll just be able to
Yeah, a
consistently,
full year without that kind of stuff. Yeah, I see what you mean.
yeah,
Yeah.
full year. Do you know what I mean? So I can actually create content and see what it's like to create content each month because each month changes. As you know,
Hmm.
innit? If you go in booties and stuff like that, or if you go in charity shop, you got to kind of half think it, not plan ahead, but you got to think ahead. You got to think, okay,
Hmm.
it's January. I know I can't go to any boot fairs, or if I can, they're gonna be rubbish. So I've got to go to more charity shops, more retro game shops, more like thinking outside the box basically, and
Yeah.
then like, more CEX as well. And then like February, basically the same. March, that's when kind of things get going again, and there's a load of conventions going on in March as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, I just applied for my creator pass at Comic Con as well. Hopefully I get it. Like I don't ever cut my chickens when it comes to that kind of thing.
All right. I never been to what Comic Con's that the one in London, is it?
Yeah. Do you
Yeah, I've
want to
never
come?
been to I've never
Mate,
been to
come,
like one before.
come.
You have to give it. I have to try. It. Yeah, I've not been
If
to any
you
events in ages. I used to go to them all
if
the
you
time.
apply, if you apply for the creator pass, 100% you'll get it
All right. Well, what's that?
because
What's the
you've
creator
got a
pass?
really
What's that
good
do?
following. It gives you free entry.
Oh, okay. What for? Like what? Because you have like a big channel or something.
Yeah,
Even though my channel's not even that big.
basically, you just got all you got to do is promise that you're going to make a video on the event. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Could
easy.
try.
And Comic Con, honestly, man, is really good for hunting. Like
I know it's
because they
I
have
know it's really busy though, isn't it? It's usually quite packed in that place, isn't it?
it.
Is it really?
All depends on what time you get there. So
Mm.
it and depends on what day you go. So like if you go on because it's normally a 4-day event, so they normally have it on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So
Mm.
if you go on Thursday, obviously it's the first day, so normally it doesn't get as crowded. Like Friday and Saturday are just crazy.
Mm.
Sunday again is way more chilled out, but it does like Sunday does get busy at a certain point, and then it can't. But then it calms down massively after like midday because then a lot of people that have been at Comic Con for like 4 days in a row, they feel like burnt out. Do you know what I mean? So they end up leaving
Mm.
like really early. Um, so but it's a great event, man, and I wouldn't do it for more than one day. Like, do you know what I mean? Comic
Yeah.
Con is one of those things. If unless you're doing cosplay and you've got like big groups of friends and stuff like that, and you're gonna do like photography and stuff like that, then yeah, you can go there.
Mm.
Or you're playing cards if you're playing like Magic the Gathering or something
Yu-Gi-Oh
like
or
that.
something. Yeah, and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth it. But if you're just going there to hunt, one day is enough.
Yeah, because otherwise it's not going to be more stock, is there? So it can be the same stock what they had before,
Exactly.
and
I know
stuff
it's a
like
bit of
that.
a mission for you to come down to London, but like it's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
worth it. And if you get a free ticket as well, you can skip all the queue. And basically they have like priority entrance as well, which is like an hour before everybody else. If you go
Mm.
in at that time and you start and you hunt for that hour, it's empty. Honestly, because
Oh,
like it's such a massive venue, like it looks like there's a lot of people going in, but because it's obviously so big, everyone's just like so spread out like almost immediately. So as soon as
yeah.
you start going to the stalls, they're empty. Do you know what I mean? So for that
Mm.
first hour, hour and a half, it's a good time to hunt on any day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I've not been to. I used to go to Blackpool to play expo in Blackpool and that. I
Are
used
you
to go
going
there,
to
and
Doncaster?
but then Doncaster.
Yeah, isn't
I
that
haven't.
next weekend?
Yeah, I think it. I don't know.
I've got a
Um,
friend going.
yeah,
Yeah, Courtney, who she's commented on the stream a few times. Yeah, she's going.
yeah, yeah. She said, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, But yeah,
But yeah,
I don't
that
know.
one
I've
looks
not been
good.
to any
Like,
events in ages. Like,
is that at
you
the
know,
Doncaster Dome or something?
yeah. I've sold there a few times. It's all right. Yeah, it's not bad. I've did all right when I've sold there 3 times now. I have to
Yeah.
sell there again one day. Don't know though.
Yeah, man. I mean,
It's
like
quite
this year,
expensive though. For a table, it's like 50 quid, but it's not bad for a kind of event like
no,
that. But
you think that's expensive? Try London Gaming Market, man. It's
it's
80.
even more. Is it?
And the table is like small. Do you know
Yeah,
what I
these
mean?
ones
Like,
are not that big, but it's not bad for like 50 quid for an event like that. But I don't know, it might have gone up now because that was a few years ago now.
I think 50 quid is
Uh,
reasonable, to be honest.
yeah, last time I did one, I bought 2 tables because I had so much stuff when I first did one. I was like, I don't
Yeah.
have enough space. Yeah, I literally had filled my brother's van up with a load of shit, and it was like,
I'm getting to that point, man. I'm getting to that point where I have to do a market like that. I have to do a gaming market. I can't do like with the stuff that I have. I don't want to take it to a boot fair. Do you know what I mean? I want to take it to a gaming market. Where are you gonna get the buyers?
yeah, it's good. You know, you get it's just that point like bringing it all back again is hard because if you got so much stuff taken
Yeah,
out, you got
man.
to
I
pack it
mean,
up again and put it all away. It's an exhausting day because you got so much
my
like if you're taking loads.
yeah, and like yeah, Ben's got a bit of a pokey car as well, so it's gonna be difficult to like get a lot of stock in his car. So I don't know, it might
Yeah,
even be worth like renting a van for the day, you know?
yeah, it's definitely worth doing if you're gonna do it. Like it's definitely worth
Do
trying
it
out.
properly. Do it
Yeah,
properly, innit?
yeah.
Like the one that in London takes place at like the Royal National Hotel, which is like slap bang in the middle of London. Do you know what I mean? So like you do
Really,
get a
that must be
really
quite
good
hard to
sound.
get into it. Like
No, I
getting
mean
a
like
car there, is it
obviously
hard to
you
get?
can access it easily from all parts of London. Do you know what I mean? So like you get a really good
Okay,
crowd down
that's good then.
there.
What's this?
True Client
Two.
LA got well GTA 3. Which do you think is the best in order? Don't care, don't care, don't care. Next question. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I
I
just
don't know.
honestly, I have no really. I say GTA 3 is like number one, and the other two I haven't played. So,
Yeah,
Kieran?
I've played Getaway, but that was a long time ago. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Probably
like.
GTA
Yeah,
3. Like, it's anyone's ever really played like a lot of.
yeah. I'm not a big. I'm not a big like sandbox like gangster fan really.
Those
Whose
stream.
stream is this? Look at the channel
What?
name.
What?
How don't you know?
Relax.
I'm cool, man.
What's going off? I don't know.
No, I have
Whose
no
stream is
idea.
this? I don't know. It's someone's.
Yeah, some.
It's just a random stream on YouTube. But yeah, we've got
It's a
not many
function of your
comments.
imagination.
No more comments flying in, but
Nobody's really dreaming. It's all in your mind.
yeah. No, nothing.
Um, so, what is there anything you're burning to add to your collection?
Burning.
Burning.
Not so much. No, because not really, if I'm honest. Because I've kind of like got everything really that I wanted. It took a long time, but I've got it. There's not really much else I'm really after for like gaming wise. Because I've done it I've been buying games so long now. It's like gets to the point when you got everything you want. But there's a few bits of games I want, like a couple of games of the PS1 that I wouldn't mind getting. I can't remember the name of it actually, but there's like I wouldn't mind getting Tomb 2, but I haven't hardly really played Tomb 1. I played a bit of it, but Tomb 2 was pretty cool. Tomb, like this game, innit?
Oh, Toomby.
Tomb 2.
Oh, right, yeah.
I want to get number 2. I've got number 1.
Yeah.
Like
Courtney
that.
actually has both of those.
Yeah, I think I've seen it on her Instagram.
Yeah, she's got both of them.
Um,
She was actually a big Tomby fan. I didn't even know what it was until she showed it to me.
I only ever played it on demo as a kid. I played it on demo.
I mean, I know it had like a low print run, but why is it so expensive? Do you know?
I have no idea. I don't have
I
a
mean, it's
clue.
a £200 game, isn't it?
It's an unusual. It's not bad. You know, if you want to throw pigs around, it's a game for you. You know, you pick up pigs and launch them.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, you could pick up these pigs and throw them and stuff like that. You jump on their heads and he goes in the back of them and then jumps and then spins them off his back. I don't know. It's weird.
That's weird.
But yeah, it's an alright game. You've got to do a lot of backtracking. So you got to go back to where you came from and stuff like that. I kind of struggle on it because I get lost. I don't know how I'm going. I tried it a while ago.
Here's an unusual question for you. What is your favorite, like, in terms of monetary value nowadays? What is your favorite rare game that you have? Like,
favorite rare game
that you like playing? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I've got anything that rare though.
You do, man. You need to show me Tombi.
Yeah, but that's like I don't really play it though. Don't know. I know this is quite hard to get boxed. I don't think it's rare, but it's a fun game on the Game Boy. This game's pretty fun. If you have Kano on the Game Boy,
yeah.
I've got it on game. I got it on PS1 and PS2.
Yeah,
but on the Game Boy, it's pretty fun as well.
Nice.
It's not. I don't think the cartridge isn't rare, but it's getting a nice box copy is quite hard to get.
Yeah.
I actually bought that box only when I got it, and then found the cartridge on eBay later on.
Nice.
It's the way to do it, kind of thing, to get them cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a massive box, like a shoe box, just absolutely full to the brim now of manuals, inserts, flattened out boxes. Like,
yeah, I've got a few manuals I could probably get rid of. Like, I found some Pokemon ones that I didn't even know I had. I was like, I don't need this.
Trainer guides.
I got this one. That's a spare one if anyone needs one.
Yeah, I need it.
Yeah, dear. So yeah. I also got. I don't need this. This is a spare as well. That's a spare manual.
Yeah, I need that. Need.
Yeah, I'll tell you out there, man. And then this one sadly is. I think it's the American one. But that's the American manual.
Need.
But yeah, I got them ages ago for a boot sale, like because I think they were like in a bundle. But I've already got the games already. Like, you know, I've got the game box. I don't need I don't need an extra manual. So
I remember there was a skeezer. He had all these like mint N64 and SNES manuals at the boot fair, like about.
On your early videos, wasn't it? Did you do?
No, it wasn't. This was just before my channel. Actually, it wasn't. I didn't get it on camera. So it was just before.
You pick up some manuals ages ago, like when you first started.
Yeah. Yeah. I picked up that Aladdin manual, man.
That's the one. I knew it was something like that.
I paid like £3 or £4 for that. I couldn't believe I paid that much for a fucking manual. But
yeah, but you made the game complete. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I made the game complete because of it. But at the same time, that guy was an idiot, man. That guy was a mug.
Yeah.
But you know what? It all evens itself out eventually, doesn't it? Because the amount of like great deals that I've got from people, and you know the amount of money that I've made, you know, just like chopping in and you know selling on eBay and stuff like that it's been awesome, man. Like I really have enjoyed like rediscovering the boot fairs. Do you know what I mean? Like because I swear, you know, I went in like 2018 for the first time in what felt like 20 years.
Yeah, it was good when I hit them back again because I thought, well, there'd be nothing there. I used to go like, I used to arrive at car boots like I used to back in the day, and I used to arrive at a car boot like at 10 o'clock, and you'll still find good stuff. And I used to arrive and then I think there's no point of going, you never find anything. Didn't realize you had to get up at like, you know, just before the sparrows, and then you crack a dawn, and you'll get good stuff. But I didn't know that at the time.
Yeah, I mean. You know. Yeah, I think it's definitely a learning curve, like when it comes to the boot fairs. I mean, but you know what? I've experimented going all times in the morning. So like, I've been there. You know, I've got to a boot fair at like 5 o'clock in the morning before, and then I've got to a boot fair at 10 o'clock in the morning before. And obviously, the few times that you get there late, you're not always going to find stuff. But the few times I have, sometimes people get stuff out their cars late. They don't get everything out straight away.
No, they don't, because that's why I always do the extra loops around the boot sale. And you always might find something else that you didn't see before because the probably didn't put on, wasn't there. I always do about
Yeah,
3 or 4 laps, depending how how
how
much
big
stuff I
it is.
got and how big it is. Yeah.
I mean, like one of the ones that I regularly go to during like peak summer, it's absolutely humongous. Like you can't even like 1 hour in and you still haven't done one lap. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
I've
it
not
can
been to
be
Carby
that
that
big.
big in years, but I've been to some before. It took a long time to get around it, and
See,
that's
this is why
awesome.
you need to come. You need to come down London one
Yeah,
weekend in summer,
I'll
and I'll take
definitely.
you
Yeah,
to
that'd
the
be
booth.
cool. Like I've only done a few ones that I did with Kev years ago, like where in his area and in yeah, where in Luton area. I think that's where Kev is. So
Yeah, Luton isn't. It's just
yeah,
outside of London. Do you know what I mean? It's not. It's not
yeah,
really
it's not
far.
actually in London. I know. It's kind of like
But you know,
I,
technically, most of the boot fairs I go to technically aren't considered London either. But like,
hmm,
because they're the biggest ones on like that Kent London border, a lot of people go to them from London. Do you know what I
hmm,
mean? So like, you get people from all over the shop going to like the big one that I go to and that, and then like the other one I go to is also can also be very big, but then if the weather's kind of iffy, it can be crap,
yeah,
and it can,
like
yeah,
anything. Yeah, like any car beat
yeah,
is always if it like
yeah,
sometimes I go to
yeah,
some
yeah,
car beats and like they don't even charge you to go in because like if it's that bad, there's no point charging you because it's like sometimes they allow you in to go in for free, which is cool. When there's like only a few stalls
yeah.
there, but sometimes
Well, the
some of
one
them
in
do still
Charlton,
charge you, which is like a bit rubbish. But
that we were going to, after they like completely shut their gates down. I mean, that was always free entry. You never had to pay to get into that,
yeah,
and it was really cool, man. I don't know. I'm not sure how the guy made money, but like, yeah, he let everyone in for free, so like, it was great. I loved it.
yeah. I used to go my car beats before I moved here. The ones I used to do, which you might see me if you see my old videos where you might hear like a cat. I was near a cattle market that was free to go to. So I never had to pay to go in, which is good. Any of the ones I used to go around there used to be free, but I don't live there
Yeah.
anymore. So, but yeah,
No,
I used to get some cracking finds at that car. I loved that. That was in the
yeah.
early days. Um,
Um,
see
if
what
I
we've got.
did, man, I can't remember
Go
them
on, go
well,
on.
man. The amount of YouTube that I've consumed in the last like 3 or 4 years is just ridiculous. Like,
Yeah, it's hard. So many people making content. You can't hard to catch up on it.
oh, I mean, like I've subscribed to a few new channels recently. But I'm quite picky with what I subscribe to. Like, I'm not gonna
Mm,
lie, because some people just can be inconsistent. Do you know what I mean? And like, they won't upload for a long time, and you're just
mm,
like, well, if your content isn't really strong enough to, for your videos to keep popping up on my feed, all your old videos to pop them off, and that's the problem. When you're
mm.
subscribed to someone not uploading, you get all of their old videos
Yeah,
still
you get
popping up on your feed.
recommendations, don't you? You get recommendation. Or
That's it.
recommend this. Have you not
That's
seen
it.
this
And
one
it's like,
yet?
well, I've
Sort of
watched this video like 10 times. Why did you keep recommending this one? Do you know what I mean? So like
thing. Yeah.
some of those channels but they're all like ones that have kind of fallen by the wayside. Anyone that kind of regularly uploads, I'll keep them. I'm probably subscribed to about 60 or 70 channels. Right?
Yeah, I'm subscribed to loads. I don't know how many,
Yeah.
but what we got here? Let's get some comments. Have you guys noticed high value games and CX?
On
So,
Sexy site now, saying that they have their manual. No, I have not noticed that, but
no.
obviously with certain retro games, they do grade them nowadays. So like they'll have like boxed or they'll have mint. Do you know what I mean? So like
Mm,
they'll have like those grades in CEX. I haven't seen specifically from manuals, but maybe they're
yeah,
moving into that because they know how important manuals are
yeah. To
in
collectors,
terms
yeah,
of value nowadays.
and collectors as well. Like they want that. We want that. We
No,
don't want to.
yeah, yeah, yeah. As a collector, you
Yeah,
always want the manual in it, and it can be a turn off. It can be a massive
yeah,
turn off to buying a game or not.
yeah. What's
And
this? A
it's
lot.
coming.
Oh, what's this one? A lot of
A
more
lot
competition.
more competition for gaming at boot fairs than there used to be. I remember when I was at one a few years ago, and you'd find loads. I just didn't have the same money then. Well, yeah, this is it. It has become a lot
Mm,
more competitive. But then what hasn't? Do you know what I mean? There's so
yeah,
many things like, and if if you're a little bit more experienced, like me and Kieran both are, we know
yeah.
other ways to hunt. We know we'll work out creative ways and to get what we want and to, you know,
Yeah, it's
and
just
keep. I'm going to keep creating content.
just
That's
gonna
you know,
keep.
I'm never put off by competition.
Yeah, it's just gonna keep going, man. If you don't gonna go, you're not gonna find anything. It's just that constant
Exactly.
going all the time, innit? People say, "Oh,
Yeah,
I
and
never
it's
find anything
fun.
good." Well, how many times do you go? You know, what time do you get
Exactly.
there? You got to be
And
there at the
also you
right
got to
time.
remember that like on like really nice days, really sunny days when the boot fairs are packed, you
Mm,
think each of those people that are looking for games are going to be at every single
yeah, every
like
store that
store.
you go,
Like no,
yeah,
you can't. And you know,
or
this is why we go
find out the
again because like
people,
me and him can split off and then find stuff. You know what I mean?
or like notice the people who are after the same thing and try and be ahead of them as well. Like try and be
Yeah,
in front of them, and
yeah.
then otherwise you're just gonna let them see what they're just gonna get the deal that you want. Like the item that you've seen on the table, or I've had it happen loads of times. You miss out on a decent deal, like
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
in
don't get me
second.
wrong. I've literally seen deals going on in front of my face that I've missed by seconds. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I've like pulling my hair out, and I didn't put them on camera, or I got them on camera. I didn't put them in the thing because I'm just like too annoyed.
yeah. What we got?
I know what you mean, Ed. I've got there at 5:30, gone back, and they sold out. I asked when they started selling it, and they said 6, but I'd already gone past. Well, yeah. I mean, this is it. I mean, it's
Mm,
each boot fair is different. Some boot fairs are very, very strict with their times that they let people in. Some, it's just like a free for all. Do you know what I mean? Just turn. It says, "Oh yeah,
yeah,
it starts at 6," and you know people have been there for like an hour and a half before before the advertised time.
yeah. Um, says car boot's been okay lately. Nothing big. Yeah, okay.
Well, yeah, I mean the weather's crap. Um, it's
Yeah,
still like February. It isn't really proper boot fair season yet. That kicks in next month, and then what I find is the first couple of weeks are actually really good, and then it falls a little bit because obviously the weather's inconsistent and people aren't really thinking about going boot fairs, and then it picks back up again.
yeah, yeah. We got thumbs ups and all that kind of stuff. Yo, what up, man? Big old thumbs. He's doing it some more as well. He's got another one here
Nice,
as well. A load of beers.
thank you.
Right, what's this one? Hey, that might.
And our local one, same big one as you. I've been going there almost 20 years now. I've seen it go from around 5 people close to 40 to 60 looking for games now. Well,
Oh,
when I was going in 2018, like the first year I was going, it felt like nobody was looking for games. Honestly, it felt like no one was looking. Like every boot fair that we went to, we found good stuff like every time. And it wasn't
yeah.
until like the following year that we really started to see like more and more people looking for it. And in like
Mm,
2020, like after the first lockdown, and that was it. There was just so many people looking for exactly the same stuff as us. But makes it more challenging, bring on the competition, you know what I mean? It's all good.
yeah. I've had that before. I've been to a car boot and I'm like, where's all the game buyers? I'm like buying up all this decent stuff and there's no seem to be any
Exactly.
competition. You get that sometimes. I think
You
sometimes it's
do
not
get it
there or
sometimes. And
yeah,
people aren't going to be able to like,
go all
I
the
go
time.
most of the time. I enjoy it, but the people don't go every week as well. So
Yeah. Right. Been watching both your channels.
last
Uh,
couple of weeks, great
oh,
content
awesome.
that you guys do for a living. I'm not going to be revealing that on YouTube.
Well, I'm not bothered. I've always said about it on my channel, but I work in a car auction. There you go. Nothing special. Driving cars every day. Or not every day,
Yeah.
every load of squares. It's probably some emoji, but it's not through. Yeah, squaring it up. Squaring it up.
It's that
Do you reckon?
emoji.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But there you go. Have that back. If it is that. To me, it's a load of
Rock
squares.
on, dude. Rock on, dude.
Dragon. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think we're
Any
close
more
up to them.
comments?
We're close up to them. So we've still got
Okay.
24 now. That's awesome. I think everyone's
Nice.
jumping in.
Wicked. Hello to everyone that's jumping in. If you're from abroad, we want to know where you're. If you're from outside the UK, we'd like to
Yeah,
know where you're
no,
from.
that's
Leave
cool.
that
It's
in the
always
comments
nice.
below. We'd like to know where you're from, where you're watching from today. We already have one guy say he's from New Zealand, which is mad. It's like 11:15 tomorrow over there now. Or
Yeah,
later than that now. Like bloody hell.
yeah. We've got
So yeah,
some
like,
thumbs up
where
again. We
you
love
guys
those
are from.
thumbs up. Loving
Yeah,
them thumbs
yeah,
up.
yeah. Seeing
I
them
know.
emojis.
I know. He's loving it. It's all he does. Every time I go out and do a video, he's always commenting emojis.
Gotcha.
Here we go. Cool find on the GameCube. Was it on the orange box?
Cool find was an orange box N64 with game for £20 before I went to the London gaming market in 2019. That's sick.
Right. I think my coolest find when I
mean,
first started collecting was my Spice GameCube. That was such a cool find at a car boot.
you know what? Like one of the first things I kind of got when I started kind of half consciously recollecting, an old secondary school friend of mine just called me out of the blue and he was like, "Look, I've got this Super Nintendo and a bunch of games I don't want. I'm just gonna throw it in the bin. Like, you can have it all for £20." I was like, "Yeah." So he bought it. He bought it. It's a Super Nintendo I use today. The console, 12 games, and it was 2 copies of Mario Paint, and it had the mouse and the mouse pad with it as well.
Nice.
3 pads, 1 arcade stick, and I think that was it, and all the cables for £20.
That's wicked. Like I still got a Super Nintendo. I bought my mate when I was like 15 years old.
Yeah.
I bought it off him for like 15 quid with like a load of games and the Game Boy, Super Game Boy thing with it and everything. Still got it. And it's not even gone. It's not that one what goes yellow. It hasn't gone yellow at all either.
Yeah, mine like at the front has got slight discoloration, but the rest of it is actually in really good shape.
Still going strong. It's my OG.
Yeah.
I still know. I still kind of friends with him, kind of. So yeah, I've had it for years.
I want to show you something quickly.
Jesus, I've got dust on now.
So I actually bought this from the London gaming market a few years back. It's called the Retro Gen Adapter, and what it does, it goes into your Super Nintendo, and you can use it to play Mega Drive games.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can play Mega Drive games on your Super Nintendo, and some games don't work, but 90%, 95% of the games that I put in here have worked. And it's got a region switch on the side as well, so you can play the Japanese Mega Drive games, play Genesis games as well. And yeah, like this was actually working better than I had a Mega Drive 2, and it was working better. This was working better. So like I sold the Mega Drive 2. I've got a Mega Drive 1 now, and I kept this. And this is awesome, man. This is really good.
That's a cool idea.
And these are pricey as well. Quite hard to get these.
Yeah, I've got
one guy had a load of them.
A load of them. I've got the little cartridge to allow you to play import on the Super Nintendo, but I haven't got anything like that.
Oh, I've got what? Universal adapter.
Yeah, like what allows you to play, foreign games.
Yeah, I've got that. I've got 2 of those actually.
Yeah, I've got 2 of them as well. I think I found them at a boot sale.
Yeah.
What we got here? We got this. What's your favorite?
What are your favorite other areas to diversify into buying? GBAA. I know you like your Walkmans. Oh, so it's asking what kind of other things do we have? Well, as you can see, I've got a load of Funko Pops right here. Do you know what I mean? And like figurines and stuff. So I do like.
I don't pick up Walkmans to collect. I pick them up because I got value. So
yeah,
I don't really collect them. I like a few iPods. I like keeping a few of them, but I don't really, collect Walkmans.
In terms of collecting, literally, it's games and figurines, and like when you're not blessed with like loads of space, like you can't like. And I don't really want to collect anything else, man. There's just too much stuff that you could possibly collect out there. Trainers, football shirts. Like,
there's always a new collection.
Just goes
and there's only so much space you can have that collection in, and it's full with
exactly.
So I don't really collect a lot in it. I collect a lot of Tamagotchi stuff and games. I don't really collect anything else because man.
I mean, your Tamagotchi collection is so cool, man. Like,
they're mostly like the odd ones that are like.
I watched your Tamagotchi collection video. That was good.
That wasn't even all of it. I just did a quick video there. I could have probably gone and showed more, but
yeah.
I've kind of gone a bit crazy because that's all I'm really focused on at the moment. I don't really look at games often because I've got I've got a lot already, and I've moved on a lot of them that I didn't have any interest in. There's probably a few more I could probably move on and go through because I've had some I've not even knew I had because I've just been sat in a box. What else we got anyway? Ed, how you doing? Good,
hey, Gray. How you doing, brother?
Welcome to the stream. We got a big. How you doing, Graham? Graham's here. That's Graham. How you doing, man?
Hey man,
PS4, PS3. Sorry. Why do you like pop
pop
figures?
figures. I don't know. I don't know. I think like I have told this kind of story before. Initially, I just wanted to get a Chun Li figurine. That was it. Just I
Hmm.
didn't even know about Funko Pops at the time. This was like 2016 or something. I just wanted to get a Chun Li figure. Went onto Amazon. The cheapest one that I could find was the Funko Pop. And it
Hmm.
was like £6. So I bought it, and then I started to see the Funko Pops kind of pop up in other places, and I was like, oh, they do like it's a Mortal Kombat line. So I wanted to start getting some Mortal Kombat Funko Pops, and I'm like, oh, there's a Tekken line. So I started to get some
Hmm.
Tekken Funko Pops, and then it just went on from there really. And like, but it looks like I have a lot, but this like pales in comparison to my friend Delich's collection. He's got possibly 10 times this. That's not an
Yeah.
exaggeration. And he's got some really rare ones as well. He's got one like signed by Stan Lee. He's got
Oh,
one
that's sick.
signed by got one signed by the guy who made Funko Pop as well, Mr. Funko himself. Like, because he's got family that live in LA, so
Yeah.
he goes to the
That's
convention
awesome.
stuff all the time over there. So like
But
he goes too. And
years
I've got some
ago,
good stuff there.
um, keep
Sorry.
going. Keep going.
Um, but yeah, I've got some cool man. I've got some good ones. Like I've got like a lot of the ones that I wanted, and I pretty much got most of the ones that I want. I just want to kind of complete my Mortal Kombat collections,
How
and
many is
that's
there
it.
of that? How many is there for the
A
Mortal
lot.
Kombat?
There's a fair few, man. I want to get Melina and I want to get Goro. Those are the two main ones that I want. Um,
Hmm.
Most of the other ones I already have though. I mean, I've got Flaming Skull Scorpion, which is a good one. I've got Kitana, which is getting rarer all the time. Like the ones that are kind of here, I've had for a really long time because they haven't moved. So
Yeah.
some of these are actually kind of appreciating in value now. But the ones at the top, they're more like kind of common figures or ones I
Hmm.
didn't really want, but I kind of got because they were cheap. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of the time, I've got a lot of these Funko Pops for like £5 or less. Do you know what I mean? Like a lot of them weren't expensive.
Yeah.
Like most of those Mortal Kombat ones up there were fiver, and like I've even got like Sora, who became like really popular when they got
Hmm.
added to Smash Brothers. I've got that figurine up there for like £3. I know that's going to have a good, decent sell-on value in the future
That's
because
awesome.
I'm kind of now open to doing toy and video game fairs. I can do both because I've got good stock and I'm not going to hold on to this stuff forever. So
Well, that little like toy fair went into with Ben was pretty cool. You found them games. That was cool, wasn't it?
yeah,
That was
I mean,
that was random,
actually, I
wasn't it?
didn't actually know that Scott had actually been there earlier that day
And
because
you, and
we
you
got
missed out
there
on
at
them.
about. Well, I said to him that did you miss these? And he was like, no. He said I've already got them. I was like, dude, I didn't buy them to keep. I bought
Then
them to
Pokemon
flip.
game. That Pokemon game was a good one. Good as well. Look at
That's
that.
the only one I kept. That's the only one
Yeah.
I kept. Because I thought for £3.50, I'm not going to get
Bargain,
that again
mate.
for £3.50.
No.
You bargain, and it's mint as well, man. It's really, really nice condition. So I was like, I'm keeping it.
Yeah. Yeah. I only really pick up pops at the car beat if I'm cheap. I got a few loose ones and that I found.
Yeah.
Yo, how you
If
doing?
Yo, Welsh Michael, how you doing, man?
Cool,
Some
cool
cool finds,
finds.
both of you and your game hunts.
Don't
Watch
know what
out,
that is.
watch out.
It must be like a emoji thing that doesn't come through on here.
Oh,
I have a
I
massive
have a massive
Digimon
Digimon
collection.
collection. I never got
Sick
into
guy.
Digimon. I
No, I
never
didn't
got
really.
into it.
Only things I got into were like anything I had was Digimon, was these
I think
stuff like this.
at that point, when I saw it and I saw Emon, I was like, well, this is just copying Pokemon. And immediately dismissed it.
Hmm. So we've got Yo, Jimmy, Courtney. Hey, yo, managed to jump
Yo,
in.
Courtney, how
Pop
you
in.
doing?
How
Managed
you
to drop
doing?
by. Yeah, nice to
Yeah,
see you.
boy.
Got a
Yeah,
few
boy.
mentions earlier for your Tombi ownership.
Yeah, saying
Are
you
you
got
going to be
both.
in the game market? Because I can't wait. I should be, yeah. I should be. I'm not like 100% sure yet, but yeah, I should be going. I should be going.
That'd be awesome. Oh, we got the main man. We got Kevin. Yo, hey there, man. Just got a
Oh,
week
yes,
ago.
Kevin.
So does
I just got a
anyone
week.
know?
If there's anyone,
Uh,
yeah,
oh
I
my
love it.
god.
Love it, Kev, mate. Love it.
What's up? That's from talking to
Yeah,
Kev.
man. Yeah. Big
So yeah,
celebrity,
we
big,
caught
big celebrity in the house. You know what I mean?
up. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
I forget that people like love it. They just kind of
Oh,
like
I love
know
it,
me
man. I
saying
love
yeah,
it.
boy.
When,
I
when,
don't
when
even know.
your
I
intro
should have
comes on,
changed it. It should have been like Game Boy or also, but no, I just said that.
no, man. Yeah, boy, it sounds better. You don't have to say Game Boy. I mean, like, I sometimes do say Ed Hunts at the start of my big videos, but I'm trying to drop it and just say and yes instead because, like, I just think that sounds better. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that is all. You know, a lot of that inspiration is from Bullseye Bully. You know, when they're doing the prizes, like in one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, and then obviously Jim Bowen would say the prize and be like in two. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's I like that.
I've got a big yeah, boy. Oh my god, yeah, boy. And then
Yeah, boy. Yeah, cool.
I did a short how to turn a really.
I did a short on how to turn Game Boy Color
You got
13
that many
views.
views.
No way. That's how to turn one on.
Yeah.
Oh mate, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing some shorts about like how to open a SNES game, a cardboard SNES game. You know what I mean, and just literally just open it and take it out and
I
put
can
it
think of
all of
all
it
sorts
and
of
put it
stupid
back in.
ideas. Think of all sorts of
Do you know
stupid
what these
ideas.
stupid things? Yeah, are the things that get really a lot of views. I'm telling you.
I remember years ago, you'd be like, how to put a game onto a certain game onto something, and the video would just be a person getting a disc and putting it on top of that item. I'm like, this is I hate when used to troll you doing that back on YouTube days.
Yeah,
How
that's
to
just
put like
trolling.
Call of Duty onto I don't know onto PC or something, and it was just like
Mm.
someone just showing putting a disc on top of it. There you go. That's how you put it on there. I'm like, mate,
So
I love
dumb,
it.
man. Some people like, but
Love
they know
trolling
that it's dumb, but it's also smart because they know how to exploit.
because it's what you're asking for, but it's not what you're asking for.
No,
It's not what you're actually wanting. You know,
no, exactly.
was it? And yes, yeah, that's what you said. It. And yeah, you sit down, don't you? That's right.
There you go,
Oh,
Kieran. There you go, mate.
yeah.
I might have to actually get you to do my intro one time. I just like you can just be on the screen like, and yes, and then just cut back to what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be
That'd be
funny
jokes.
actually.
No, actually jokes.
Yeah, it's good just pissing about on videos. Like the last car beat video, I don't know why I did the video I did like that, but I was just having pissing about. You know, different
I
camera
like
angles.
the format that you're kind of doing it in, where like you've got a lot more voiceover now as well, and like you're cutting in, you're saying this is a new boot thing, like the text that you're using in between and stuff, and like
Yeah, yeah. I made that like. Is there actually little video clips I've made? So I just throw them into the
mm,
video straight after, like once I need them in there, so I don't have to keep
yeah, just
making them
like
all the
you've got
time.
the asset already ready, and then you can just
Yeah,
change it if you need.
yeah. Like it's way better. This mic is way better than my old one. It sounds so much better. Like my old one was awful. Like the old.
Yeah.
I think I had.
Oh, shit.
What was it? I don't remember what it was called. Oh, Ed's disappeared. He's frozen. But yeah, I had a really bad. It wasn't bad. It was just it all used to fail on me all the time. But this one's been amazing. I love it. Sounds really crisp as well. Is what you want. So and he's gone. So yeah, Ed's gone. I think he's he's not. He's back. And he's back.
Yeah, sorry about that. Literally, I was taking some notifications on my phone, and then my phone just went out because my phone's on charge because I've been out for the last like 2 days. Like I've been charging my phone every now and again, but like when I was at my friend's house like this morning and last night, I was just like he's got an Amazon Echo Dot, and I just kept asking Alexa like so many dumb questions. It was unbelievable. Like
Yeah. What's Jimmy got to say? Might be dumb, but so many YouTubers love a bit
love
of
it, views.
views. They
Yeah,
do, mate.
I mean, I'll tell you who the biggest culprit of clickbait is. 100. There's no doubt about it, right? His name is Hunting with Jeebus. He's an American guy,
I've
and
seen it.
he like buys storage lockers, but he doesn't go to
Oh,
like the storage. He doesn't go to the storage auctions. You don't see that bit. literally buys it and then he starts going through it. And he does it with his wife.
I think I've seen
And
it. Yeah, that like they do
he's
these
quite a
massive
big
like
guy.
auction. Yeah, he does like massive sales outside his house, and they
Yeah,
get all the
yeah,
couple keep
yeah.
coming.
Mate, he is the
Yeah,
biggest clickbait
that is.
monster.
Yeah, I know what you mean by that. Yeah,
But at the same time, his videos are actually quite good. So like,
yeah,
I do
they're
like
fun,
watching his videos.
and he does a lot of like cheap sales. So he used to sell things really
Yeah,
dirt cheap, doesn't it? As well.
does like dollar sales and stuff. Oh mate, you know what? Yeah, sometimes just like, oh man, so wish I lived in America instead, man. Like the kind of sales that they have. But I am gonna do a hunt over there, like at some stage, definitely.
That'd be cool. I would love to go to America. That'd be wicked. Graham says, K Dog, you should come up
That
to
wind is
Manchester again
fierce
so we can.
tonight.
Yeah, man, we used to have some right carpet hunting. Me and Graham. We used to
Yeah,
get some right good stuff. We used
nice,
to pick them up and take them to the boot sales, and yeah, it was good.
nice,
We had
nice.
some good finds. Yes, no, yeah,
Yes, no, such a clip. Yeah, oh, mate, yeah, hunting with Jeebus, man. And like, do you know what? Yeah, there's other people like that as well, man. I mean,
yeah,
I'm not gonna name any more names, but like, yeah, he's one of the worst.
yeah.
But at the same time, hunting with Jeebus has a really good channel. So treasure hunting with
He's got a
Jeebus is
massive following, isn't he, as well, isn't he? So
massive. Like I
yeah,
only found the channel about a month or two ago, and like obviously he's already smashing it. Like
mm.
so. I mean, there are kind of a lot of YouTubers that I look up to. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm thinking,
Like
man,
a
these guys are smashing
yeah.
it. Like,
I
and
feel
I
like a
want
lot
to
of the
kind of
American ones. I feel like the American ones always seem to get a lot more subs, like followers, and that they seem to do really well, don't they?
yeah,
With that kind of stuff. You know, that was it
yeah,
that
man. I mean, like,
Retro Rick,
Phoenix
whatever his name is.
Retail.
His channel's grown like mad.
Who's that?
If you watch him at Retro Rick, or whatever his name is.
Man, I don't. You know what? Yeah, personally, I don't like his channel. I don't watch it at all.
He's a lot. Yeah, he goes to these places
It,
and like
for me,
spends way too much more than I would want to spend on something.
yeah, that's it. This is it. This is it.
You know what
He's
I mean?
like, he's obviously come from like a very like privileged background, and like he's just
Mm.
able to kind of
He bought
buy
someone's
up
collection as well, didn't he?
anything
Like the other
he
week.
wants. And you know what? Yeah, that removes all of the
The
fun
fun.
of what
It
you
does,
do.
doesn't it? Like you
Do you know
bought
what I
someone's whole
mean?
collection. Like I wouldn't do that.
And
What's the
he's,
point?
he's just doing it because I'm not even sure. Do you know what I mean? Like, perhaps he's
Mm.
just doing it to flex his financial muscle, and maybe he's doing it for an ego. I don't know. Maybe he does it because he genuinely loves gaming and he genuinely wants to put out content. Do you know what I mean?
Wants
I don't
him,
know.
yeah.
Personally,
That
you
ruins the
know,
fun for me. Yeah.
yeah, for me, it's just not for me. It's not for me. I don't, like the way you and Kev do it, and like like Scott, even like
Yeah.
Tom Pizarro pieces back in the day as well. I've actually watched a bit of Holly now, host TV. It's actually quite good. I actually quite like it.
Yeah.
Like what she
He
does as
does
well.
CX as well. She does all that kind of thing and that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like people that do, like Gernaldinho plays as well. He does a lot of that.
Mm.
And I like watching those kind of content creators. Do you know what I mean? Because like they're keeping it real. Do you know what I mean? They're not like going out there and paying like the top whack for and they're recycling their collection. They're keeping it interesting. Do you know what I mean? And like.
Mm.
Yeah, for me, Rhetoric isn't the one. I mean, Phoenix Resale I like because he does a lot of like
Yeah.
reselling
He's
and stuff like that.
cool.
He seems like a good dude. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And he's kind of like going for the GameCube in as well. What's his recent one? It was
With the
Fake
fake
Cop.
cop. Yeah, man. I
Okay.
watched that one, man. Because I was like, mate, I even said this to my sister. I was like, watch this be clickbait. I was like, I bet you there's no police involved, nothing involved. And lo and behold, it's like
Oh
his
my
younger
god.
brother walking around pretending he's a cop. Do you know what I mean? It's just like so pathetic. But it's an alright video.
Yeah. That's. But then it says someone says
Yeah,
Retro Rick
Phoenix
is awesome.
Resale is
I
good.
don't mind the channel. I watch it because I like seeing what he gets, but he pays a lot more
Yeah.
than what on items that I would pay.
Yeah, I mean, Retro Rick is he's very popular and a lot of people like him. He's just not
Yeah,
for
his
me
channel's
personally.
grown loads. I was watching him and he had quite
Yeah.
low, and he's massive now.
And I think what we're doing is becoming a lot more popular anyway. And I think it's not just video game collecting. I think it's just a whole reselling thing. Do you know what I mean? Because it's so prevalent now. You know, there's
Mm.
more charity shops on the high street than there's ever been ever. Like the
Mm.
boot fairs are getting more popular. So
Yeah.
we've kind of reached a point now where it's become so popular that content creators like us are getting more noticed, and
Yeah, it's good.
fantastic.
Would this would make a
This
great
will make a great
podcast.
podcast. You should consider it. Well, we starting. I mean, this is like our third stream now. Do you know what I mean? So we are
Yeah,
starting to stream a bit more
trying
regularly.
out.
I prefer to come on to Kieran's channel, rather than do it on my own. Do you know what I mean? Like, because when I stream, I prefer to play video games. So
Yeah.
but I like doing these kind of one-on-one streams with Kieran and like
Yeah, it's
um
good. It's good to chat with others and you know have
I've been asked
other
on
opinions
TV,
and
but
stuff.
like I've got a lot of respect for this guy. Do you know what I mean? So like
Cheers, man.
when you ask, I
I'm
just
loving it. You know,
jump at it.
it's great seeing you start from the beginning. You know,
Mm,
seeing you grow as well, man. It's been
yeah.
good.
I
'Cause
mean, when I started my channel, my collection was actually quite, compared to what it is now, it was really
mm,
small. So like, it was nice to kind of be able to share with everybody like my collection growth as well. Do you know what I mean? And like, if you watch
yeah,
it, I wouldn't expect anyone to ever do this, but if you were to watch, video number one to video number whatever we're at now, like
yeah, you can
140,
see it grow, see it
you can see
changing. So, I
like
mean,
that progression. Do you know what I mean?
if you watch mine from the beginning, you just see me getting older and older and older, and my collection. I started mine when I was like so long ago, like 9 years ago now. It's mental,
Man, yeah,
and it's like
yeah,
you
it's
can.
crazy.
I've changed so much, like
I
everything.
bet, man. I bet when you look back at your first video, it's like bloody hell, man. I was a kid.
I was 23, but yeah, I was young, but
Bloody. So
yeah,
you were
it's mad.
23 when you started. I was
It's
32.
just what sometimes what really.
Yeah, man.
Look, look at this
I'm
video. Look,
35 now.
I
Yeah.
look. I got
I'm
long hair. Look,
37.
my hair's down here. I look well different. My room's a complete mess because I wasn't even collecting anything
Dude, I
really
used
back
to have
then.
fucking dreadlocks coming down to here.
Really.
Like literally down there, yeah. Uni thing in it.
Look oh,
Bloody hell, mate.
look at me.
Look at that
I look well.
barnet. Look at that barnet.
The way I
What's a
talk as
barnet?
well,
Look at that.
but it's just funny, like looking at some of these
You
old
progressed,
videos,
man, as well. You know what I mean? You've grown, you've progressed, you've done bits, man.
like
You know what I mean?
stuff like this. That's all I had. Look, I said they're the only Game Boys I had.
Oh my god. Now look at you. Swimming in them,
Look,
mate.
I didn't even have any box Game Boy games on the shelf. They're just like
Yeah.
random tap. Yeah, it's crazy. It's mad. Just watching some of this stuff. I look like. Oh my god, man. Funny. What else I got to tell you? Is catch up with some of these.
Yeah.
What
Chase
is it?
after the right price.
You guys heard of him? I've heard the name. I think I don't know.
Well, look at the username of this idiot.
Could
Never stream my laptop is rubbish though. I just use my phone. This is my phone I'm using. This isn't the laptop.
yeah, I'm using my good old lappy, which is actually working right now. I've kind of fixed it. I should start. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Get on it.
Courtney, I've been
Get on
telling you
it.
to start using for ages.
Yes. Yes. Get on it.
Yeah, good.
It's always good. It's great doing a YouTube channel. Like
Yeah,
it's
so
one
much
of the
fun.
best things I ever did. Like I've loved it.
I mean, you helped me with that video in Leeds, and like, I know you had a lot of fun filming and stuff like that. So yeah, you should get on it.
Get on it. Do it. You'll love it. It's a good experience. You know.
Yeah, it's good experience. Meet loads of new people. Do you know what I mean? And like, it's just a lot of fun.
It's wicked. Like I never had a goal on this channel. I started it. There's no. I didn't even have a goal of wanting to do car boot videos. I just happened.
Yeah. I mean, because I joined a lot later, and I got, when I started YouTube, it was kind of, at a point where there was I thought there's so many people out there already doing what I want to do, and how am I going to make this different? And with my first video that I released, I got a little bit of help, and with the editing, and it really made a massive difference to the view count and the subscriber count in the early days.
Yeah.
And I didn't pay to get it edited because I'm just extremely lucky that a very good friend of mine is a professional editor,
Yeah,
and
that's good.
he works for a big company. So like he's just like, yeah, chuck it my way, and I literally sat with him for an hour. We did it. Do you know what I mean? So like, but now, I mean, he edited my first 2 videos on my channel. Since then, I've edited pretty much every single one, bar maybe 2 or 3.
It's not too hard once you get used to it.
Once you get
It's
used to it,
pretty
once you
easy.
get into a
Yeah.
flow and you know how
You
your
learn
software works, and
work.
all
Yeah.
the if you know that if there's going to be any crashes during export, or if there's any like
Keep saving it. I always do
bad
as well.
rendering you need to do or anything like that, or what I mean,
Yeah.
you're ready for it, and like sometimes I need to put aside a couple of days just to do it, edit one video, but
Sometimes I'll just do a half an hour of it one day and then finish it off a little bit more later on.
yeah.
I don't always do it in one go. I used to do it in one go, but sometimes I get drained out of it. I'm like, oh, I've had enough. I'll do some
I
more
like
later.
to I like to do it in one go, and that's how I'm able to get my videos out
Yeah.
sometimes really really quickly. Because right, Kieran, mate, I'm gonna have to call it there, man, because I've had such
It's
a
all right,
long
man.
day.
No worries,
I want
man.
to have a
That's
shower and
fine.
stuff like that. So, but yeah, big up everyone. Thanks for coming in and watching me talk rubbish
Uh,
for the last couple of hours.
Diminishing fees anyway.
Hope people understand my Yorkshire accent. Yeah, cool, you gotta do it.
Um, you must
Holy
watch.
moly, you must have watched US Space Chase.
I don't know. I don't know.
You will do well. Anyway,
You will do. Yeah, no worries,
big
man. Have a good one.
nice
Thanks for
one.
coming in.
Really appreciate it.
And
And
yeah,
if
it's
you
been
keep
good.
watching, maybe I'll watch. Nice one, man.
See you later, dude.
Catch you later.
Bye. Right. So massive thanks to Ed for jumping in. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Yeah, so that's a little stream. Been on for about an hour, so not bad. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here as well, as I might as well. But yeah, hopefully do another stream soon. I don't know when. We'll try and get another one done. But thank you so much, everyone who's watched this. If anyone likes it, whack a like, because these are always fun to do, especially getting other tubers in. So hopefully I can get some other tubers in. If anyone else I can try and get some more in. Maybe get patching again sometime, and stuff like that. So yeah, there we go. That's it. Have a lovely rest of your night, and yeah, have a good week. See you later. Stay awesome, and yeah, see you in a bit. I'll try and get a new car beat video out this week, because I need to get one out because it's been a long time. So yeah, I'll get one out. Hopefully you will like it, and that's it. There we go. Bye. See you later. Bye.